I've got low battery and quite the story for you. How I failed at school, broke physics, and watched my work help build the most terrifying weapon in history.
Let's start before the crazy hair. Back when I was just a weird kid who hated school.
School update, it's trash. The teachers don't want you to think, they want you to repeat. Memorize this, say it like this, believe it because I said so.
But look at this. The needle is always pointing the same way. Something invisible is pulling it. What is that? Nobody in class can really tell me.
If I ever figure out what's tugging on this little needle, maybe I'll finally understand the invisible strings that run the whole universe.
I don't trust people who are done asking questions. I trust questions.
Life update, no job, no position at the university, no money. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. The professors I annoyed with my questions, shockingly, none of them are racing to hire me.
Everyone my age is chasing a safe career. I'm stuck on this one stupid thought. What is time actually made of? I keep imagining I'm riding on a beam of light, like sitting on it. If I look around, what does the world look like? Does time freeze, stretch, break? If these questions go nowhere, I'm just a broke guy with bad hair and worse prospects. If they're right, I think I can break physics wide open.
Sometimes I worry I've ruined my life by thinking too much. Then I think, well, at least I ruined it honestly.
The letters say rejected, no vacancy, not suitable. None of them say wrong. That's the one word I'm watching for.
Welcome to the glamorous life of a patent clerk. I read other people's ideas 8 hours a day and stamp them like a machine.
They think I'm just doing paperwork, but secretly I'm stealing the ideas behind the inventions, not the inventions themselves.
On my lunch break, I'm not eating. I'm running little thought experiments in my head. Trains, lightning, light beams, clocks that don't agree. Clocks, telegraphs, machines that promise perfect time. Everyone is obsessed with time. No one actually knows what it is.
If light speed never changes, then something else has to bend. Maybe time, maybe space. Maybe both. This year I wrote 4 papers. To them it's nonsense from a clerk. To me, it might be the foundations of a new universe.
I don't know if anyone will read them, but every line feels like it clicks into place. It feels right. Sometimes that's all you have.
This tiny formula looks harmless, doesn't it? E equals mc squared. But it says energy and mass are not cousins. They're the same thing. Take a tiny bit of matter and you can unlock a ridiculous amount of energy. Stars run on this. The universe runs on this. Everyone thinks solid things are solid. This says your chair, your body, your house are just concentrated energy pretending to be still. If humans ever figure out how to convert mass into energy on purpose, they'll hold power on a scale we've never seen. A part of me is thrilled. Another part of me is terrified. I know what people are capable of when you hand them power. Right now it's just chalk on a board. One day people will either quote this in textbooks or curse it in ruins. Maybe both. So apparently I'm famous now. One day you're a clerk, the next you're the man who broke time. I used to beg people to read my papers. Now journalists who barely know the maths want a quote every 5 minutes. Half of them only care about the hair. Albert, smile. Albert, stick out your tongue. Congratulations, I'm a walking cartoon.
Fame is noise. It can drown you if you let it. Everyone's shouting your name so loudly you can't hear your own thoughts. If you ever get attention, remember, applause doesn't make your ideas true. The universe is the only real judge we have. The real work still happens alone, at stupid hours, when the world is asleep and you're arguing with a line of algebra. I never thought I'd make a video like this. I'm leaving my country. Books are burning in the streets. Crowds are cheering for hate. My neighbors are disappearing one by one. I spent my life trying to understand light and gravity. Now I'm watching darkness rise faster than any equation I've ever written. Part of me feels like a coward for leaving. Another part of me knows that if I stay, my voice disappears with everyone else's. Sometimes courage is staying. Sometimes courage is knowing when a place doesn't want the truth anymore. I hope one day people study this time and say, we learned from that. I'm not convinced we will. Scientists have split the atom. For most people, that's a headline. For me, it's my equation turning into reality. Remember that little formula, E equals mc squared?
I wrote it to explain stars, not to give politicians a new toy.
Today I signed a letter warning the leaders here. If the other side builds a bomb first, the world could end.
I thought I was asking them to prevent disaster. I'm afraid I may have just given them permission to race towards it.
When they finally used it, some people expected me to celebrate. Your maths worked, Albert. As if that was the point. How do you celebrate being right when your equation proves how easily we can wipe each other out?
I wanted to understand the universe. Instead, I helped humanity find a new way to destroy itself. That's a hard thing to live with. People will argue forever about whether it was necessary. All I know is that once knowledge exists, you can't put it back in the box.
I didn't start all this to build bombs. I just wanted to understand how the universe works. Once an idea is out there, you can't control who uses it or why. That's the price of knowledge. If you're watching this on your own phone, remember, your ideas matter, your curiosity matters, and what you do with knowledge matters even more.
Stay curious, stay kind, and please be wiser with your power than we were with mine.